In the 9th chapter of Luke, where our gospel story is today in the Ashes to Fire devotional, is one of those that the gospel writers love to talk about. Jesus is preaching and teaching, and the day has gotten away from everyone. The disciples are very well aware that the hour is late, and we have all of these people to feed and no food. The disciples evidently got together, showing the fact that they have been to leadership seminars, and they said, big crowds, no food. The logical answer is to tell them all to go home. Now, we usually want to criticize the disciples, but I've stood at many a church back door shaking the hands of hungry church people as they're let out of church. And you get in the way of hungry Christians, you could get stampeded. So I understand the disciples' dilemma. But Jesus says something very interesting to them. I know it had to be a surprise. They expected Jesus to say, you know, you're right. Logically, it makes sense. We'll send them all home. Instead, Jesus, and I can see him making eye contact with his disciples, saying, they don't need to go away. You give them something to eat. It's a Bible pattern that's almost listed on every page of the Bible, that God desires to partner with you and me to meet the needs of the world. He really wouldn't have to do that. He's more than capable of doing it all by himself. But he desires for our faith to stretch and grow by using us. Now, the disciples knew that they had such limited resources, they could never feed a crowd of several thousand. But Jesus says, what do you have? And they found a little sack lunch and brought it to Jesus. And the moment of the miracle happens when we give all that we have to Jesus Christ, and he blesses it, breaks it, multiplies it, all out of proportion to its size. And we get to be a part of his miracle and his blessings. My friends, today there's somebody in your life who needs you. There's somebody in your world that God wants to work through you to be a blessing to them. I pray for you today that you'll give your little sack lunch, you'll give everything you have to Jesus, and allow him to use you to partner with him to make a difference in our world. Thanks for joining us today, and continue with us as we're on our march to Pentecost Sunday. God bless you and have a great day.